The Commission will resume its sitting, and I just want to apprise everyone that Bob Fu has made contact with Chen Guangzhen in his hospital room. We just had an interesting and I think enlightening conversation, but we're going to put him on the speaker.
那你现在就说正式的，你就说一下这个你的请求吧，对吧？
说一下请求，我想现在呢，因为在中美联达成的这个协议当中，中方承诺要保障我的宪法的公民权利，说我是自由的。那么，既然我是自由的，我想我就有这个真正的自由权。那么当然也就包括出入境的自由。那么我现在呢要求他们，要求这个他们兑现这种诺言，那么给我出国休养的自由。我可能需要到咱们美国去休养一段时间，因为我7年没能过一个星期天了。
And we're going to 翻译一下。I want to make the request to have my freedom of travel guaranteed because I'm not I need to find the translation. I'm sort of he said he has not have any he wants to come to the U.S. For some time of rest. He has not have any rest in the past 10 years already. 那你对这个正在中国访问的克林顿国务卿，你有什么要说的呢？
我想见见他。
I want to meet with the Secretary Clinton.
希望得到他更多的帮助。
I hope I can get more help from her.
也想当面谢谢他。
I also want to thank her face to face.
另外，我现在比较担心的还是我的家里的状况，因为据我所知，我现在不能跟我的家里所有人取得联系，然后他们在我的院子里安了7个摄像头，而且除了人都站在我家里以外，他们还要在我家的周围架设电网，而且扬言说到底要看看这个瞎子有多么能。
I really afraid of my other family members' life, and they have installed 7 video cameras, and even with the electric fence. And now, I mean, he wanted to. He said those security officers in my house, and or basically said we want to see what else Chen Guangcheng can do.
所以我也希望我非常担心我的妈妈还有我的等家人所以我也希望他们国会议员能为我这些家人的权利得到保障尽一些力量。这是我目前非常担心的。
So the thing I'm most concerned right now is the safety also my mother, my brothers, and I really want to know what's going on with them.
谢谢你。
Thank you very much.
Jen, thank you very much. And as I indicated a moment ago, you have a panel of people who have just testified on your behalf, all of whom deeply, deeply care about you, your family, as well as those who helped you, including Hu Pei-rong, who we are all desperately concerned about her whereabouts and her well-being, your nephew, and others who again, one person who just spoke, Mrs. Wang, and spoke about her efforts to see you and how she was mistreated repeatedly, including strip searches. And I think the word is getting out, and there are a number of members of the national and international press here, that your case is the test of the Chinese commitment to protect you, which they've given We're very dubious about those assurances, but it's also the test of the United States as to whether or not human rights really do matter. So your plea that the Secretary of State, who did not meet with you in the embassy, go to your hospital room and meet with you and your family and your supporters need to be on a plane coming to the United States for, as you put it, that rest that you so richly deserve.
就是史密斯议员特别提到，就是今天在这里做证的有许多除了国会议员，还有你的很多的朋友、支持者，包括从山东的这个王雪珍女士，她也是为了你孩子上学受到了很多的酷刑折磨，甚至被这个脱光衣服。当然还有何佩蓉女士，现在仍然是失踪的状态。她说：“那你这个案例呢，现在当着全世界人的面，那么你现在在呼吁，希望克林顿国务卿能够去你的医院去探望你，并且希望能够帮助你来美国休息。那么这个是一个这个重大的这个实验的对美国这个整个的这个人权。” 也是一个重大的考验，这是你的这个案例。
And Jen, very quickly before you answer, Christian Bale, the great actor, called 1 hour before this hearing to convey his solidarity and concern for your well-being and that of the rest of your family.
史密斯议员刚才现在特别想告诉你的就是1个小时之前呢，就是那个著名的这个电影演员就是蝙蝠人，对蝙蝠侠呢，蝙蝠侠1个小时之前专门打过电话来说，表达对你的这个关怀关心和敬意，他非常非常关心。
感谢。
Thank him。
我非常感谢他2次到山东东石古村去看我。
Thank him very much for trying to get to Shandong to try to visit me.
我还想补充一点，就是他们发现我离开山东以后，便立即不让我的孩子再去上学。
I want to also emphasize that after I was found missing from Shandong, from my home, and immediately my daughter's education opportunity was terminated. She was not allowed to go to school anymore. 好的。
Bob, you have any questions?
所以好像曾经帮助过我的村民都受到他们的打击威胁，现在不知道情况。
So I do think all the villagers and who are helping me were also, receiving retribution. 那我知道你这个已经今天早上这么早，就说非常辛苦，我们大家也都很谢谢你，我们也。非常感谢你们对我的关心，真的非常感谢。I want to thank all of you for your care and for your love.
Chen, we are all praying for you, and we will be unceasing in our efforts to secure your freedom.
史密斯议员说，我们都在为你祷告，并且会一直到你这个获得完全自由为止不断的就是这个继续不断的这个为你的自由努力。
非常感谢，非常感谢，真的非常感谢。
Thank you. 好，那你就先休息吧那个 ，You have any question? Okay. 好，thank you.
Okay, thank you. I want to thank Bob Fu for setting up that phone call. And that just absolutely underscores why we're here and why we will be unceasing